Amen. Welcome, everyone, and happy Easter. Yay. And as I was saying, we're celebrating Easter and Earth Day. So whatever is your pleasure, we get to celebrate that this day. And I'm Reverend Deborah Gay. I'm the staff minister here at the Center for Spiritual Living in Bellingham. And I'm welcomed everyone in the room. And now let's welcome everyone watching us online. You are welcome here today. So we're going to begin, as we always do, in song. And if you stand, if it's comfortable for you, and we will begin.
All right, yeah, so if you're able to, please stand. We'll sing in this beautiful day. My name's Kyle. It's an honor to be doing the music this Easter morning. All right, here we go. 1, 2. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed, 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 blessed. When I wake up in the morning, till I lay my head to rest, I am blessed, I am blessed, I am blessed. I am free, I am free, I am free. Every day of my life, I am free, 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 free. When I wake up in the morning, or I lay my head to rest, I am free, I am free, I am free. I am free, I am free, I am free. Go ahead, you can say hello to your neighbor this morning. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 All right, thank you so much we've got any kids in the audience and they'd like to come forward for their educational group, as well as we've got our teen group meeting every first and third Sunday. So if you're between 13 and 18, they're meeting at the back of the sanctuary right there. You see a lovely person waving their hand over there, so you just go on over. But yeah, here we go. Ooh, God. All right, hooray for the world. Let's sing them out into their day here. 1, 2, 3. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. We got Mother Nature and the human race. The world's got trees and bumblebees, rivers and lakes and the open seas, mountains and valleys and animals too, and a sun that shines on me and you. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, I'm glad to be on it. Hooray for the world, it's a special place. We got Mother Nature and the human race. We got Mother Nature and the human race.
Well, let me add my good morning to all the other good mornings, and happy Easter and happy actually spring, even though it doesn't look like a very spring day, and happy Earth Day. My name is Mary Ballou. I am the practitioner of the day today, along with Kayla Chaviel and Francine Kitchen and Wanda Maddox. And if you see anyone else wearing a stole, Michael back there. Hi, Michael. And that is your sign that we are in service and available for prayer. And you probably know that there are many ways to request prayer. And so if you want or you need prayer, please don't hesitate to ask, because it is our joy, it is just our calling to do prayer. And we can't do prayer if you don't ask us. So don't hesitate. We'd also love you to join our 7 a.m. prayer in the morning, if that serves you. And just know that every morning's different, every prayer is unique, and you can show up and don't have to even turn on your camera. So leaving that and coming into this moment, I offer you the opening invocation, and I invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable, and to just take a few deep breaths together, remembering the sound of that bell and that reverberation and that vibration. And just enter this moment fully, this present moment, this sacred moment, for this is truly the only moment we have. And in this sacred moment, know with me, as I know for myself, that there is only one love, one life, one joy, one infinite creative source moving in us, as us, through us, co-creating this day, this magical Easter day, a celebration of spring, an opportunity to embrace our beautiful earth, an opportunity to learn new things as we experience the delightful unfolding of today's service and Dr. Bob's talk, and as always, the opportunity to fill ourselves through song. I breathe, allowing myself to enter each moment with joy and curiosity and awe, knowing it is good and very good and very, very, very good. And so it is.
Oh, let me feel inner peace from my center of me. Oh, let me feel inner peace from the center of me. My heart is open, I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open, I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open. My heart is open. I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. My heart is open. I am awake. There is a knowing of love, love, love. Oh, let me feel inner peace from the center of me. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Pulling weeds, picking stones, man is made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, 'cause the time is close at hand. Grain for grain, sun and rain, find my way through nature's chain. Tune my body and my brain to the music from the land. Plant your rows straight and long, temper them with prayer and song. Mother Earth will make you strong if you give her love and care. Old crow watching hungrily from his perch in the yonder tree. In my garden I'm as free as that feathered thief up there. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, someone bless these seeds I sow. Someone warm them from below till the rain comes tumbling down.
Or moved, I swear. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, guys. It's all guys today. Thank you, guys. I'm not politically incorrect to say that. All right. Good. Wow, look at this crowd. How wonderful. Well, one of the things that I'm always trying to improve, and one of the things that I need to improve is to do everything I say and am supposed to do up here. And for the last 2 or 3 times, I keep forgetting to do the meditation afterwards. So we're going to start with the meditation forwards today. And that way I won't forget, and hopefully I won't get lost in meditation. There'll still be time to talk. But if there's not, you'll still have all the benefits. So I invite you to get comfortable, get stuff out of your lap if you can do it, feet flat on the floor if they reach. And just allow yourself to settle right now into this place, this space. Good deep breath, and as you let go of all that's gone before this moment. Any flurrying around to get here, any worry stuff in your head, just let it go. And another breath, and as you let go of the future. Let go of what's coming, whether I'll get you out on time to get brunch. All of those things, just let them go. And on the next deep breath in, just settle. Settle right where you are. This time, this place, this moment. Bringing your mind and your body and your spirit to focus in one space. Yes. Now notice where you're thinking, where your mind is, where you're hearing, where the awareness in your body is. And it probably is in your head somewhere. I invite you to imagine that it very gently begins to move down out of your head, through your neck, moving down through your chest, into your heart. Just imagine that with every breath, your consciousness follows your breath into your heart. And when you're there, take a look around. How tight and constricted is it? How big and wide open is your heart? And if you choose to, as you're breathing, on every exhale, imagine that your heart just gets a little bigger and a little bigger. It stretches easily because it's a spiritual heart. So it gets bigger and bigger until it fills your entire chest cavity. And then imagine it gets a little bigger and pops out side of your chest, behind and on the sides and on each side. Just let it be. And as it gets bigger, let it get out there as far. It might even be bumping into the heart of the person sitting next to you, and behind you, and in front of you, and above, and below. And now imagine dropping the bottom of your heart, allowing it to stretch right down past your hips, your knees, your feet, into the floor, below the floor into the earth, sinking down until it touches the heart of Mother Earth. Feel that energetic connection with her. She provides everything physical that is in your body. The bones, the chemicals, the muscles, the fluids, it all comes from our mother. Just feel that connection and that love and that energy from her. And now imagine the top of your heart stretching upward, up past your shoulders, your head, out into the other dimensions, to that animating energy of consciousness of God itself, what the ancients called Father Sky. And allow the energy of that life force to feel it moving into you and animating all parts of your physical body. Connecting with the energy of Mother Earth, creating this amazing point of light that you are. And in this space, take a moment and just enjoy it. Remember it. It only takes a few breaths to get back here. And as you're ready, begin to bring your attention back to the room. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and join me back here. I love that meditation. It's a tiny little piece of a great big one I'll be teaching later on, probably in June. And I love it because it connects us with the part of us that is most connected with each other and with the universe. That heart space, that wow space. And you know, it's important today because 31.2% of the population on Earth, something like 2.38 billion, not million, billion people, are paying attention in their heart spaces to the idea of life, rebirth, resurrection, and opening to the new. Trigger warning, I'm going to talk a little about Jesus and God. So what matters about that is this is a huge percentage of the race consciousness that we all live in. We talk all the time about race consciousness. It's not like racist consciousness. It's the human race consciousness. And it's a collective consciousness of all of us through which the whole world turns and creates and recreates all of the systems and things that we do. Today, 31% of that race consciousness is focused on God, on spirit, on life. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been riding that wave all weekend. I feel it. If you're tuned into the energies, if you're tuned into consciousness, the larger consciousness, you might feel it too. You might not have recognized it before now. But it's pretty amazing that we live on a planet where that big a percentage today, I know it's because of time changes, it's already tomorrow, other parts of the country or the world, but today are in that space. You're in good company. Because it's not about what your story you believe in. It's not about whether you believe this story or that story. And even within that Christian 31%, there are, 2.38 million different versions of Christianity? Just like there's, about 140 different versions of science of mind and new thought and spirituality sitting here in front of me. And it's good because we have this amazing infinite consciousness that weaves it all together and makes it work. And work for each one of us individually, why it works for the whole as well. That's pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. So what we're doing today is kind of like it's an old Peruvian story that the Inca used to tell and still tell of the hummingbird and the condor. Hummingbird and condor, they had an argument one day about who could fly the highest. And they were just, bang, 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 back and forth. And so finally they said, well, we're just going to have a contest. So they announced, and so everyone showed up the day of the contest, because what they were going to do is fly all the way up to the throne of the divine and see which one could get there. And first, got to get there first. So they show up bright and early that morning. Condor is there, strutting around, ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. No hummingbird. Where in the heck is the hummingbird? So he waits and he waits and he waits, and finally the people say, look, you said you could fly it to there, so hummingbird's not here, but you still got to go to be true to your word. Condor says, all right. And so Condor flies, and he flies up and up and up, and the air gets thinner, and he goes into the other dimensions, which condors are famous for. And he moves into that space, and he sees the throne of the divine, up this big, bright light, columns in front, steps leading up to the columns. And he makes it all the way to the bottom step, and he falls down. He's just so tired. He figures he can rest and fly the rest of the way in a minute. Well, here's the kicker. Out from under his wing flies Hummingbird up to the throne and gets there first. Good story, huh? You don't have to do all the work yourself. There is an entire universe supporting you. So we have 31% of the population supporting us today. It is a great day to set your intentions to do treatment and to be ready to move into your next chapter of life, because you already got, they've done the hard work already. We just get to fly out from under the wing. I love that story on many, many levels and for many reasons. So we are the stands between people, and that's why we're celebrating Easter and Earth Day. Earth Day is Tuesday, Easter's today, and they really are the same thing. They just don't seem to be, because we think in dualities rather than in onenesses so often. But we are the stands between people. Just as in that meditation, you stand between the divine energy flowing into you and the earth stuff that you're made of. It animates. You are the in-between. You are the way that infinite consciousness has particular experiences. You're the way this infinite consciousness, we call it God sometimes, and the way it gets to smell flowers and taste food. Boy, have I been doing that lately. And do all of these wonderful things that we call life. We're the in-between people. We are the ones that make that happen and bring it forward in greater and greater ways. Yeah. So, Emma Curtis Hopkins says, Emma Curtis Hopkins was one of Ernest Holmes' teachers, who's the founder of our teaching. Emma was a teacher of many, many people. She was a colleague with Mary Baker Eddy that founded Christian Science, but we aren't that, just to be clear. But what she talked about in some of her writing is that if you're concerned about Jesus and God and what all that means, you are, this is what she says, you are the Jesus Christ of your life. Say, what? I mean, that shook me the first time I read it. I thought, how's that possible? Because the Jesus Christ metaphysically is not about somebody that lived 2,000 years ago. It is about the presence of the infinite power of life individuated as you. We talk about it here all the time. We are the infinite individuated. We are the infinite, not the infant. Well, maybe that. The infinite individuated. We are God itself in form and shape. We are, the Christ consciousness is simply another word for that infinite consciousness we all live in. It's just a word that some people like, some people don't, and it's okay, whichever one works for you. But if you're looking for a bridge, that's the bridge, or is my bridge, to say, I am the individual version of the infinite consciousness showing up right now. I am Jesus, and Jesus is the incarnate version of God, according to Christianity. I am the incarnate version of that infinite. I am the Jesus Christ of my life. Now, if that really disturbs you, good. If it doesn't matter to you, good. So take it for what it's worth. Leave it if you're not interested in it, and that's okay. But that's that Christianity side of things that I wanted to talk about. Now let's get to the earth side. And it's really not sides, or maybe two sides of the same coin. Because how about this Easter celebration? It tickles the daylights out of me when I drive by or see a conservative Christian church with an Easter egg hunt going on. They don't even know. Well, some of them know, and they do it anyway. They may not realize what they're doing is a First Peoples celebration of fertility and new birth. Bunny rabbits. We know why that's a fertility symbol, right? Anybody in here that's too young, cover up your ears. We understand that, and the eggs are a part of that. If you've ever seen a whole cluster of baby bunnies, when they first come out, they look like little eggs. But they were still dealing with chicken eggs, because chicken eggs are about the rebirth and the beginning of something new. That's ancient. That goes all the way back to Mesopotamia, prior to the Christian Bible, and at the time that much of the Hebrew Bible was being formed and formulated and brought together. It's old. And it's so embedded in our consciousness that we're not even aware that we get out and do it or celebrate it while we're also celebrating something that came much, much later as they were developed in consciousness. And it's a good thing. I don't like to tell those people what they're doing because I don't want them to stop. The other thing that's cool about Easter and Earth Day, is it's the name Easter. What does that have to do with Jesus? Nothing. What it has to do with is Esthar, the goddess, agrarian goddess, who existed prior to the time even that the Greek gods were gods, and they were mostly goddesses in the early days. And she, on the first full moon, after the spring equinox, they celebrated her and the rebirth of life in the earth and on the planet, because she offered her offspring to be bled into the ground to bring new spring and new life. That was the myth. That was the story. Sound familiar? Yeah. Esthar. And they celebrated, and she was also had a lot to do with the bunny rabbits and the chickens, but that's a different part of the story. But you get this sense that if we pay attention, everything we do is a conglomerate in consciousness of all of these places that we pull so much from, and we don't even know where it comes from. We don't know why we want to hide eggs. I love this idea that it's those stories from the indigenous peoples. We used to call them pagans, and that got to be a dirty name, although pagan simply means village. In other words, the original peoples, the peoples who still believed that we were part of nature and connected to the earth. And I'm going to go over time. I'll just warn everybody right now. If you're in a hurry, you won't offend me if you get up and walk out. We might tackle you before you get out the door, especially if we haven't taken up the offering yet. But, we'll see. So we live in this I want to be the important part. We live in this dance between this belief that spirit and consciousness is all there is, and this awareness that we are in form and shape in a real world. We stand in the truth that our consciousness, our minds create our experience and therefore create our lives. And we're hit with surprises from our bodies sometimes. I got a surprise several years ago when I went for a treadmill and I was just pumping along just fine. They snatched me off of it and said, "Sit down. We're not sure we're going to see you to the hospital." I went, "What?" Surprise from my body. It's all fine now. It's that dance between the physical and the spiritual. And what we are doing in this life is dancing that dance. One of the things that Emma also talked about, well, she asked some questions, and I'll wrap up with this. Do you believe that power operates through everything? I mean, how can you look out there and not see that, right? So the answer is yes. And don't say that if you don't believe it, please. Do we believe that we can be understood? Or it can be understood, sorry. That power can be understood. Yes. Okay, sure. Do you believe it is worth giving all of your mind, your time, and your strength to learn how to deal with it? That one takes a while. See, because if you answer yes, you are in the right place. Because that's what this place is all about. We are all about this whole idea of this infinite power, this absolute power, and how to bring that into shape and form right here, right now, and make use of it in our lives. Holmes said there's a power for there's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it. Hey, guess what? It can use you too, if you're willing. You're in the right place, because this is a place where we honor all paths to spirit. And this is a place where we are committed to support all individuals, all genders, all gender identification, all sexual orientation, race identification, socioeconomic status in our spiritual community and the greater community in which we live. This is a place that's all about learning how to balance and use that power for greater good for ourselves and for everyone else, not just for ourselves. And we are committed to being responsive stewards of the land, our center, our finances, and to living more mindfully upon the earth as a community. So you wonder what Easter and Earth Day has to do with each other? The same thing. And you're wonderful, and so am I, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bob. And you could take more time, don't worry. Let's ask our ushers to come forward, and we're about to collect our offering, that famous offering Bob mentioned. And I just want to thank you for all the many ways this community supports the Center for Spiritual Living. Financially, but also with your service, with your time, with your attendance at the events that we sponsor, and in this beautiful Easter day. And so together, let's celebrate that with a song.
1, 2, 3. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive all the love and harmony. I am open to receive abundance and prosperity. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive perfect love and harmony. I am open to receive abundance and prosperity. I am open to receive all the good that is for me. I am open to receive all the good that is from me. I am open to receive perfect love and harmony. I am open to receive abundance and prosperity. I am open to receive all the good that is for me.
Here I am. I'm waiting for the next great song. Okay. Pardon me. We have so many great things going on. I'll begin with that the men's group and the women's group have been having their schedule changed just a little bit because we've got so many things happening. But they're happening today. So the men's group is in the classroom. The women's group is in here, all starting at noon. And I'm hearing there's some very special, at least for the women's group. I don't know about the men, but the women are going to go be looking for some of those eggs that Bob was talking about. Very good. All right. So next week, We've got the monthly grief support group, and this is really all kinds of grief experiences, a place to listen, be listened to, and really be held in a lovely supportive system of the support group. And next we have Care Cookie Dough Making Party. Now this is a wonderful thing of providing food that's high in protein, fat, and calories for our neighbors who are unhoused. And you can help many ways. One is donating the ingredients or actually being a baker. So you can find out more about that at the Ask Me desk as well. And then we have a beautiful, beautiful group that has volunteered to do sound baths for us. This time it's Wednesday, May 7th, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. All of the proceeds go to the Center for Spiritual Living. And it's simply a way to relax into that beauty of sound, the restfulness that is created through the experience. And we have our Spirit at Work monthly meeting. It's always the first Wednesday of the month, so that's May 7th at 8 a.m. to have breakfast together. And then you have this fellow named Dr. Bob, who's the special guest. Isn't that great? That Cindy Clay, who is the organizer of that, has organized Bob to be there. And he's going to be talking about the spiritual laws that govern business. So it's both networking and a way to talk about spirituality in the everyday in your business life. We've got food donations for our local families, a drive that's going to be starting today to May 11th. And they've made some special requests for certain things: rice, beans, tortillas, bags of corn flour, and diapers. So there's some specific needs that if you are able to support people, know that you have until May 11th to bring that here. And then we have a special thing happening. Dr. Bob is going to teach a class for us. It will begin on May 8th, and we wanted to give you plenty of notice. You could get this on your calendar. And it's a little different because of Dr. Bob's schedule. The first class session and the last class session will be in person. So be here on a Thursday evening, 5 to 7 p.m. And then classes in between, which are weeks 2 to 5, are going to be on Zoom. So many times we do both things all at once, but this class is we're going to try out this form of the first and the last being in person, and then it goes online because Dr. Bob won't be physically here. And this is about practicing the spiritual practice power and practice of living truth from the principles of science of mind. So how do you bring that into your life? And it is a class, 6 weeks. The cost is $120. However, partial scholarships are available and no one is turned away for financial reasons. So do check that out and talk to Bob about it or more at the Ask Me desk. And finally, we don't have a community song circle in April, but we will again starting on May 18th. So do join Tabor and all of the wonderful singers. And speaking of singing, we're going to sing our way out into this beautiful spring day. And thank you, everybody, for coming and sharing community together this morning.
All right. Well, yeah, if you're able to, please stand. Just real quick, too, I wanted to say, for me and my family, Easter Sunday here is really special. It was 2 years ago at Easter Sunday that my wife and my little boy and me first ever came here. So if you're here for the first time, 2 years, you might be up here. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thank you, CSL. Happy Easter, happy Earth Day. Have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful day.